Hi everybody, my name is Eugene Macarius and I have a channel that talks about online marketing, digital marketing, search engine optimization. If you like my previous videos or if this is the first time that you're watching my video, I would appreciate that you will hit the like button below and also take time to subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe to my channel, you'll be informed of any online marketing, digital marketing content that I will be rolling out. So this is my offer to you. Hit the subscribe button right now and you will be guaranteed a lifetime coaching on digital and online marketing free. Hi there, my name is Eugene Macarius and today we are going to talk about building SEO authority or building SEO domain authority. And one of the key steps of building SEO domain authority is this. You need to do a good SEO planning. And we are going to touch on what it takes to plan for your SEO so that it will be effective when you do the execution. Remember that if you do not plan your SEO strategy, then you will fail to build SEO authority, right? Building SEO authority is very important. It will enable that your domain gains domain authority in the shortest period of time. Once you have understand the market, then you look at your customer base. You look at your customer base, you look at what platforms that your competitors are on, and then you can start doing your SEO. And when you do your SEO, this kind of research is important. So you have already done the competitor research, competitor intelligence. You have already understand your customer, what's their age group and things like that, and you also understand where they hang out, and how engaged are they. By studying your competitor, you will be able to know this. And I thought I'd record this video to say hello to a group of friends that I know that are doing Shopify. They have their own store. I also know a group of friends that are bloggers. They blog about the things they like for example, travel, food, and many other things as well. Many of you are kind of very concerned that I am not able to get traffic. Why do I have a website and nobody visits it? I've done the description. I have done all I can with the website, but nobody visits it. So what should I do? Firstly, I want you to realize that actually SEO takes time. SEO takes about 2 to 3 months to take effect. One other thing to note is this. For example, having a new website is like an analogy. Let me give you this analogy. Today, let's say you are a new colleague of mine and today is your first day. So I just got to know you, right? And let's say this weekend you are having a party, probably a baby shower. Your child or your boy is turning 1 year old, and you are inviting every office colleague, all right? And then you give them your address, and then there are some colleagues that do not drive and they ask you for directions. So this is what you will say. You take the bus, you take the public bus. From the bus interchange, you board the bus, you count. The third bus stop, you get down. You look ahead, you'll find that there's a block. You walk ahead towards the block, and you walk ahead, there's another block. That is my home. You take the lift to the 6th floor, and you look for the unit number 264, for example. So this will be your advice to me, because I have not been to your house. So this is direction that you give to people when they want to visit your place. Now, similarly with Shopify, is the same thing. Today you launch a new website, correct? You launch a new website, and nobody knows about this website. So what are some of the ways that you can inform people that your website exists? One way is to list into the directories, right? So we have directories. For example, these are business directories. So normally you will list your website under the relevant category. For example, online shopping, or if you're blogging about travel, it's travel, and things like that, right? So what you will do is, after you have did up your site, you are happy with the descriptions, with the images, you have done the necessary for SEO. For example, your title will contain the keyword, your description text will repeat the keyword at least 3 times, or related keywords are included inside, and your image name has the keyword, and your image has the alternate tag with the keyword. So after you have done all the necessary SEO, including the planning of the navigation, the site navigation, so what you will do is you will submit to the prominent business directories, and also you will announce in social media, correct? So you will announce in social media, and you will tell your close friends in social media about your website. So similarly, if I draw a parallel to the earlier analogy that I gave you of a new colleague telling me where he or she stays, so that I can be present for her baby shower celebrations. So similarly with that, by submitting your websites to the relevant directories, by announcing in social media, by telling your friends about it, this is one way in which you inform people that your website is live. The other thing you need to do is to submit the Google sitemap to the Google Webmasters tool. The Google Webmasters tool enable you to submit your website sitemap to it, so that Google will know that your website is a new website, and Google will start looking at it and see how well you structure the website. So when they look at the website and how well you structure it, they will start indexing. All right. So when they start indexing your website, over time your website gets popular. Now, one thing I want friends to know is that when you first start in internet marketing, you want and you are eager to make that first dollar. So maybe perhaps for the first month you do all you can and to push it, right? And a lot of us, when we start off internet marketing, we have, for example, a full-time job, right? We have a full-time job and yet we want to start this internet marketing. So after, normally we will have dinner, and then after that we will start at it, and we will the extreme one will sleep at 3 a.m. every day, and the next day you know, and you have to get up at 6 a.m. so you have only 3 hours of sleep. So imagine of doing these efforts for 1 month, right? Then you start to feel hopeful that, oh yes, I think I can get the results, right? But then after that you feel very disappointed that the results does not come your way, right? So one thing I want to encourage friends is that doing internet marketing is actually a long-term thing. You don't actually taste success like immediately, right? I mean, you can, but most of the time it's not. So it is a lot of hard work, but there are strategies that you can do in order to make it more successful. One of the things that I truly believe is actually having an accountability partner or partners, right? So these are actually people or peoples that you have grouped together. They believe in you, they believe in your dreams, they believe that you will succeed. And what an accountability partner does is that they journey together with you, and they ensure that you meet the goals together, right? So we journey together, and then we said, okay, let's say for the first month, let's make our first $5, right? So what do we do to get there? Okay, so an accountability partner will be something like this. They will ask me, you know, have you done your product SEO, your website SEO? Have you set up your Twitter? Hey, last week you told me that, you know, you're gonna create at least 2 Instagram posts a week. What happened? I see that your Instagram is still empty, right? So treat it like it's like peer pressure. So, but peer pressure in a good way, right? So when you have an accountability partner, they actually push you to achieve so much more, correct? And that's one thing. Accountability partner is important. Secondly, you need the support group of people that help you. Thirdly, you need to find the right resources, the group that is very responsive. Fourth point is, you got to tell people where you are stuck at. Okay? Where you are stuck at. Because if you don't tell me where you are stuck at, how can I help you? And SEO is actually not difficult. It's just tedious. Okay, you just make sure that you have to do this. And yes, I do agree with some of my friends that they are young parents, they have children to take care of, they leave very little time for themselves, for bonding with their husbands, and also for doing internet marketing, right? So we just need to probably put aside 2 to 3 hours a day, and then we need a plan. We need a plan, you know, weekly, daily, what is it we want to do? And then we get the accountability partner. If let's say, for example, we are a member of a group, right? And what we can do is we can create an accountability thread, like what I've done in one of my Shopify newbies group. And what I do is I encourage members to post their weekly accountability in the group. to declare to a group of, let's say for example 200 people, right? This is what I want to do for the week. Now this helps because by being accountable to at least a minimum of one person, you ensure that you try your very best to fulfill the goal. Now there are experts that say also that you know, when you have a goal, you think it out, right? You think out in your head, and if the goal remains in your head, it will forever be in your head. It's not going to be priority. But when you start to write down, when you start to type out the goal, when you start to say, hey, I want to do it, that's why I want to type it, I want to be accountable to my friends in this group, and then that's where the magic happens, because you know that people in the group are there to support you, people in the group believe in you, and people in the group know what you're struggling at. So I do hope that friends in the Shopify's newbie group will be able to share more about what is their struggles, what is their things that is holding them back, what is their misbelief, or what is it that their worries, their stress, you know, what is it they have done, what has worked for them, what has not worked for them, and what are some of the things that they learn, especially by sharing your struggles. People understand you better, people know how to help you. I think that's important, because in order for us to have an effective learning, it has to be a two-way street. All right, I have to know and understand what are your problems. Fellow group members have to know and understand what is your problems, so that we can see if our experiences can help you in any way, and advise you and provide the effective advice. I hope that what I share really is useful to you. Always note that whenever you have a website, do not expect visitors immediately. Just think, what are you doing to get the visitors? Think like as though you own a physical store. Today you're going to have an opening. What is it that you will do? Will you distribute flyers near your doorstep to tell people of your business? So similarly, flyers are like signs or signboards pointing to your business. So by listing in the business directories, by doing a shout out in social media, by doing a shout out in the buy sell groups, you are actually telling people of your existence. That's not enough. So by having good SEO practices for your website, and by being patient that the SEO will register over time, then that's the key to success. Now here's the thing, for example, over the last 1 month you have been working on SEO, right? And after that you just submit your Google site map to Google Webmasters, right? So after 1 month you submit your Google site map to Google Webmasters, and after that you know, a lot of you will think after 1 day, hey, how come there's no traffic, right? So this takes time, right? Google will take time. If you plan and structure your website well, Google will know that your website is talking about, for example, baby clothes and baby stuff, right? So Google will look at the keywords that you are optimizing your various pages for, and over time Google will rank. So while waiting for Google to rank, does it mean that we sit down, do nothing and sip coffee? No, it doesn't mean that. So while waiting for Google to rank, what you can do is social media marketing. What you can do is to reach out to friends, families, and you know, business associates, to tell people, hey, this is my new website. Okay, I hope that this tip has been useful to you. Thank you very much. And once again, I am Eugene Macarius from the Shopify's newbie group, signing off.